Right, welcome on in, everybody. Welcome on in. I am Honky. You're hanging out here live Monday, December 15th, 2025. What a day. What a year it's been. It has been quite the year. Quite the playthrough on Fallout here. Appreciate you guys being here and hanging out. We're going to make it through another day. Relax, get some stuff done. Got our workshop done on Friday. Real nice. We got a lot more work to do here. That's what we're going to get started with today. Nice and early here.
Pretty good lately.
Well, that's good to hear. Crop's been growing good lately. So we got some work to do. We need to get down to the water. And we need to start looking at what it's going to take. Pretty obviously. But we need to look at what it's going to take to get some nice water pump. Make one. We'll need more screws. Not cheap. Expensive stuff. Where do we start? Where do we start? Down here? Get one in down here. There, I saw it. It flickered. Gotta really get that water pumping. There we go. What's the issue out there? We're up against the back wall. Ah, okay. Close to this rock as I can. About there. Might be able to go a little closer. Check her out. There we go. Oh, didn't make it out of the deal there. And then I tried to jump with Y, which is buttons. Buttons, buttons, buttons. You hope everything went well for you guys this weekend. It was kind of a sad weekend, in all honesty, with everything that's been going on, and it makes sense. Do we build the large pylons? We could start putting up some large power towers. Go ahead and we'll put one right there. That connected, and I believe we're gonna have to go one up the side of the house here. Maybe we could connect a line. I don't know. Probably not. Run a line down the outside here. That might be too far. Yeah, that's telling me. Right about here. Okay. We'll need a halfway point. That's okay. Nothing wrong with it. Oh, and then that time I jumped. Do not believe there's power still. We'll have to actually run power back here. Again, it's all fine. We'll just run a couple switches across the outside. And then across the front here. That should have power now on this side. Oh yeah, it's sparking. Might not be able to go that far. We might have to put... Oh yeah, okay. That's fine. That's okay. One in like right here. That one. Yeah. Good enough for government work for me. I know how that works. Government is the most efficient business. All right, and then our water is at 21. That should jump up 61 water now. Woohoo! That means our place is not defended well enough. They are gonna get attacked at some point. Definitely some stuff to consider. We've got a lot of upgrades still to go here. Put some more defenses up. One there. We have two in the very front here. Go ahead and head up our wall. So we pulled the one down from this side. Probably put another one up right here. And maybe we put one out on the edge of this house. What do you guys think? Right on the corner here? Pointing inward? Probably look a little funny. You know, if we do change that up, if we come back here, it's actually hidden away just slightly. I mean, you wouldn't see it, but you guys can see it's behind that chimney stack. So, little hidden. Come around the corner, be out here, and all of a sudden, pop, 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 it just taking you down. So, we've got quite a few turrets aimed at this area. Almost feel like we need another one up behind there for a second one on this side. Although I wouldn't mind just putting a wall in here. Not sure how much more materials we had on that end. Oh, we could definitely do it. Okay. Might be able to make this do two. That might be sloped too far now. I was trying to slope with this house on this. I had to curve back a little too much. See how that looks. It looks straighter. There it is. Look at that. Go inside. Let it go. I mean, I wish we could raise it up a little, but I don't think we can. Oh, go. Where's the bottom? There's the bottom. Okay, let's see how that looks on this side. Pretty much in the dirt. I like that. Like my lights tilted down a little today. We're not as bright today. Although that's really bright in my eyes. Maybe it's the white shirt making everything look a little... I usually wear the darker shirts, but picks up probably me more. Oh yeah, that's definitely. And we'll come out here and take a look real quick. Yeah, that feels a lot better. All right. So let's store that one again. We can remove that wall in there. Bedrooms there. I'd be willing to bet that it looks like it's just walls outside of the windows now. Probably doesn't look too bad. Get our people a little bit more protected here. Yeah, there's a little airway there, but that's okay. Looks like almost like a jail cell, but it's not. It's a bedroom. And then from that spot, can we come this way? I can. Oh, yeah. Okay. Here we go. Now we're making a move out. Oh, yeah. There we go. Corner to there. This is cornered out. Yes, they can get down in this house. Come down in here and try to shoot, but they're going to be able to just light them up in here. Right. Of course, you come around this wall. Put defenses up on here eventually. I would like to push the wall out a lot.
At least it's not raining.
Yeah, at least it's not. That is a good point. A little bit less room on this side now. But honestly, I don't mind. Might be able to twist that so that the stairs are up against it a little bit. A little bit of an angle. Right about there.
I wish I knew what the Institute really wanted up here.
Our entryway's a little bit more angled this way out now. I mean, you can still pretty much walk straight in. We need to get the new place set up for the workshop's looking real nice. I like the way it looks. I would like to put the flags up on here with the lights up. There are some really cool upward angled lights, like ground lights that light up the wall. They're not overly bright, but it is possible to use them for some stuff. Let us get out one of the thumbsticks starting to work. I can feel it. All right. And then, oh, I can store. Done. I can just store them now. I can make the patios. Done. They're like, hey, where's our stuff going? Sign something. Did I empty this one? No, not entirely. We don't want to store it. If you store the item, stuff from it. So you know what? We'll just throw it out front here. Actually, let's throw it under here for now. That seems like it. Go. Do the same thing with the cooking deal. We'll just stick that under here for the time being. Store. I cannot store the flamingo. I don't know that we're keeping them over the long haul, but we're doing what we can. 9 people here. Feels like more than we had when we left on Friday. We can also start picking these up. Not necessary. Yes, it's going to drop our water by 21. That's okay. We're still at 40 versus the 21 rate. So this looks like it's good to go. Let's see. I forget exactly how I did. sorry about that. Ugh. I didn't want to blow my nose in your nose. I didn't want to, or in your ears. I didn't want to sneeze in your ears. I didn't want to unmute just to talk for a second, just to have to mute it again. Marcy's doing a good job with that minigun. Pressing on defense. We will not need eventually. Plant looks really funny. I thought there was something sitting. That plant looks really funny. All right. So the biggest thing is we gotta get ourselves up there. And then I can't lower the. So we gotta figure out how to. I don't have any extras. I don't. Gotta figure out how to lay this up on here. I was using this as my base level the first time I did it. Wasn't a bad idea. Because when you put a single wall on it, like so, it brings it up. Now, the old steel walls did not come up as high. This might actually go over top of the smokestack. We're definitely going to need a whole bunch of this boardings. I'm just going to go ahead and build it. It does not. It doesn't come over it perfectly. Kind of interesting. So we could do there. Comes just past it. You guys can see it's actually inside of it. I gotta figure out a better light angle or something. Maybe take the light up so that it's coming down. It's just really not the greatest lighting spot. I could turn on. Hang on. Let's see if this helps. Not sure how much that helps. I guess a little. That's the main room light there. I don't know if that's necessary. Really bright to me because I have to look over this way. Now that being said, a light over here would definitely be obnoxious too, but not as direct. This one would be closer to 80 degrees. I guess 90 would be over here. Roughly 75, 80 degrees. This one's more like 30 to 40 area. So it's a little obnoxious. One in my eye. We'll play with some stuff. I am working on the shiny mode again as well. I say right now, I did a couple hours of work on it, but fortunately, I screwed something up in a measurement. A single pixel too short on one spot, and I had to undo. It happens. It happens. So, I don't think there's a way to lift that just a little either. Float it up. Maybe there is. I don't remember. I feel like there was a double stack. No, it's not in there. It's in the wood. So that's your single. There's a double stacking, right? How did we used to do this? There used to be a way to snap them, phase them. Maybe it's I needed to use the double stacked. We also want to get the right angle here. Oh, I had it and then I moved. I clicked and it didn't actually lay it down. Just a smidge over the line. That one's not. See how that looks. Smidge over on this side now. Something like that. We're on the line. That's pretty darn close. Okay. Try this again. Yes, there we go. So that elevated. Now the question is, how would you elevate further? Because it's going to keep going off of this. There's got to be a way to do it, though. See, that's going to be dead even and flat. But that did elevate it. I wonder. Put in our wall. Nope. Pretend I actually know what I'm doing here. Is that high enough? It is. That'll cover it. That did it right there. Okay. We don't need anything else but what we've got there. So let's go ahead and pull everything else. Back into our wood structure. Now we got to center. I want to do 5 wide. So we need to move this one over. Where's the middle? About here? Looks pretty close to the middle. See if we can't just nudge that over. Like so. Oh, you know what? So it's that line right here. Go over just a little bit further. Right about there. That's about center. Make sure all our stuff looks good. We're right up against the building. Got to come back a little bit. We won't be able to get the wall on there otherwise. See, it won't snap. I knew it. There we go. Okay. Now it'll snap. Through there just a little. Let's pull it. I'll pull it back. What? Out here. There we go. There we go. Now you can't see the difference there. I like that. All right, we are going to go to our wooden structures. We're going to put the elevated wooden floor all the way across the... Oops, I fell. Hockey fell. Don't be falling, Hockey. Carla's back. Nope, wrong way. There we go. That covers most of the roof there. Do it here. Here. There we go. Now these ones look a little different. I don't know if I'm willing to do that. We might have to use wooden floors the whole way now. There we go. So this is the thinner version. Go ahead and go there, there. And then we're going to widen it up. Wow, I can even do that around. And all right, and then now we can come down here. Setting kind of our base level up there. Doesn't look too shabby under here. Looks like it's stacked up. That's actually a roof underneath. It's weird how they have that stack. But I mean, whatever. It's whatever. Then put in some more. One more out to our left side. There we go. All right. Now we're going to come over to our barn. We're going to go ahead and we're going to go on the back side here, just like so. Do our floors. I got a bunch of floors built now. There we go. Look at that. Now this is all lined up. It does have a little bit of the grass in it. That does kind of suck. This is why I kept saying I wish you could get rid of the bushes. We wouldn't actually come out quite as far on this side. Lots of concrete. The size of our place is up there. Well. And then if I come all the way across, I mine as well. Oops. Thumbstick drift. Now, we could technically come across here. It would run into these posts. These posts would get... This is what I'm saying. The more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm like, I should just build up like a elevated platform that's entirely across an area. But in this case, do we have any? Well, I don't want them with broken windows. I think that's about as good as it gets there. Oh, there it is. I know what we're... One on that side, one on this side. Pull that one. One there. Oh, we'll have that whole back wall being windows. Go there and here. Oh yeah, I like the way that's looking. Now we're gonna have to come out and go to the warehouse. They have the glass wall. It's a lot nicer. Just solid glass wall. Somebody did a good job with this. Whoopsies. That shouldn't hang out like that. And we'll put one here. One there. Now we gotta come across with the flooring. But we now have a new place. Why don't you go over there for a second?
Okay.
Have to put some stairs on potentially. There we go. We'll put the general store in here now. We'll put some different shops in here. Get a little merchant area. It should be nice. And then for now, we'll just put our little steam her. Because that'll be our little merchant stall with our sell stuff there. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be real nice. I really think it's gonna be very, very nice. And then do I want to put the up? I guess we could put it on the outside. Wouldn't hurt anything, would it? Probably just add the little stairs to. No, you won't let me? Oh, I saw it. There it is. There we go. Okay, now we got 2 sets of stairs going this way. Usually I would add them like in the middle, which we may come. What? I just did it, and now I'm like, oh, I could add it in the middle. It would look nice. Still walk around the end zone. No problem there. And then we could have the merchant stalls along the side here. So now she's in this area. And we don't have to go crazy covering this up. We could like stagger it. Unfortunately, we gotta remain with the wooden ones a little bit. I think it's like that. Could up and across to elevate the ceiling here. I want most of the rooms to be on this end. Which this might come out and I might put stairs there too. To make this area kind of the living area. Ooh, we could get real nifty with it. We'll put our building up on top of this. Eventually you're going to hit a ceiling where you can't build above a certain point. So to save ourselves issue, go ahead and do that. Let's go like this. Nope, can't jump that. Ah, I can. Okay. So up here, we'll use our... Gonna have to remove that one real quick. I wanted to go across it. Eve, that's the across. So. Nope, turn. Go. Little parkour that I'm normally not capable of doing. Nope. Top of this, that, and this one, and then we'll pull that one. I think we got to find some walls that slope downward, which they did make in this game. I want something like this. Oh, it's not going to let me do it there. And it won't let me hang that one like that. That's interesting. I can manually place it, but I can't. Huh. I wonder how you'd get that in there. Well, what I was going to do is this. I was going to put this in. And then I was going to put the stairs like so. There we go. But I was going to try to box that in. I wonder. What if I do this? I know it's going to look a little funky. Doesn't look awful. I mean, I'd have to do it here and here so that I could close off those. Which, at that point, I don't know that you even need the wall, really. Yeah, that looks nice. I mean, we're still built up on the house. You can still tell. Uses a little bit of that space for that. All right, we need to go back this way. Starting to get dark. Good time to look at those lights that we were talking about. I was talking about doing for the other part. And then I don't know if we're gonna be able to do it up on the front of this. Might have to go past the house edge a little. Yeah, I don't think we can clip into the edge of the house. How far are we anyway? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, hell. 5, 6. Yeah, let's do that. And then on this one, so each one of these corners, where's this wall at? I don't want to jump all the way down. And now what we can do is this. Put our wall in. Put our wall in, I said. Oh, that was going to click too. Nice. And then we bring our wall down. I probably am going to have to remove the upper level ones. There we go. And it'll look kind of like a pillar holding it up. I might even just wall the whole side. Oh, we could put a wall in and put a platform on the backside, and they could have an underneath guard area right there. Ooh. Ooh. Now, we don't have to do the same thing we did on the last one. We just go like this. We don't have to use the walls to come down. You can, but... Oh, I guess it would have probably been easier now that I'm trying to click this all in here. I forgot, you can't go straight up. You have to actually put the wall down. Yeah. Would have been easier just to use the wall. My bad. Oh well. Either way. Now the question is, can I come across? I can. Haha, okay. That corner is going to be just slightly necessary. Oh, let's just use that one. I can't go below because this is in my way. Or the house. The house might be. Oh, 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 I saw it. There it is. There it is. That gets our corner done. Put our wall back in. Saw it say it was possible. Nope, that's the higher one. Do I have to pull this one? Okay. That's fine. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is going to be nice. We'll pull that one for a moment. Here. Okay, let's finish up the front wall. We got a little nooked in area here now. I'm getting more ideas. Don't judge me. You got to build from the bottom up. I have said that repeatedly. I kind of want to put it there. Not in that one. Might be angled too much. Set it down. See if we can't get realigned here. Oh, this might look really cool. another one on this side. I like it. We got to defend our people. Defense is key. Look at that, another level up. Oh, we were already on barn. Downstairs. I know it's not displaying, but I know what it's supposed to be. Now the question is, can we go up that? No. Might have to push that forward just a touch. Actually, we might have to push that forward quite a bit. I don't know if I'm going to be able to put a... Probably too wide. Oh, there we go. Okay, we'll go off the back side. There we go. Got it. Back side. And then we'll put the little stairs in right there. What do you mean you can't go there? They should be able to go there. Can't snap to that? Really? Make me finagle some stuff right now. I will, game. I will finagle all of this. My brain's trying to figure out how to puzzle this together. So I need to go take this. We'll go here. We'll pull that one. We'll move this one over. Get around that BS. Actually, I don't even think I need that one now. That'll look really cool. Okay. That ended up working out better than I could have planned. So we put the little one right there. Now they get up and down back here. They can go up the back side, up onto the wall here. We'll put a little one right there. And another little one right here. They get up and down this. You can actually walk right up onto the wall. Or right up onto the house, excuse me. And then this will be protruding now. That's a really good idea. Just stick the base out a little. You can stick this out almost halfway. That's a really good deal there. I like that. Yeah, I know. You're being a butt. There we go. And the barbed wire's all over around the bottom of it here. So it's like you don't want to climb up that. That would hurt. Oh, yeah. That's freaking nice looking. We could even put in a half wall. Really want to get crazy and add some cool aesthetic. get up in here. We could do workshop like the metal wall. In this case, come on. And it might be easier from down here. There we go. See if we can't get outside of this. Oh yeah, it looks like it's got its own little deal there. I like that. See, concrete wall would have been cooler. They didn't make it. They again, this is one of those things I was kind of recommending. Go and look into, and I don't know what it looks like on the Elder Scrolls 6. I have no idea how the whole systems look. But making some simpler textures that just can be replicated, bam, 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 for wall type stuff, structure type stuff like that. It doesn't have to have the bullet holes and the broken spots and all. It just needs to be generic so that it can fit. Really cool way to look at doing some of that. We'll have a wall with some turrets in it. That's what's up. I like that. Almost feels like we could go out this way one. So we're gonna have the capability to have 2, 4, 6 per floor.
I wish I knew what the Institute really wanted up here.
I know I'm not the only person here who's lost someone. I miss him so much.
I could get away with putting a roof on this place here and building across this too. I'd elevate it. I don't want this area to feel like it's one floor. Like I don't. You guys saw over in the workshop. Speaking of stuff that we can get done, we'll do that lighting up here. You guys see over in the workshop how when you get a single level in the back like that, it feels kind of confined. Kind of. These walls are nicer. I guess it is elevated a little more. The old metal walls were too low for floor. You used to want to double them. Of course, that's how it is in Ark too. I always double my walls in that game. Like, elevating the ceiling like this, though, it feels nice, spacious. Versus down here. I don't know. Just my thoughts, I guess. I'm not a fan of the crowded space. Didn't hold the button. I accidentally tapped it. Alright, so go ahead and move that over here for now. Look at the lighting. Now there are the workshop lights that like shoot through. I'm not going to use those. There's some nice ground light. These. And I may have to run power down the building from the corner there. Shouldn't be that terrible. No, that didn't do the war. It was that light I was ground light. Maybe not. Maybe there was a different light I had. Oh, that puts just the light right there. Oh. No, I may have used the other one. Well, that's a track light. Different. Subway light. That's not... We do have this hanging light. I don't know how that one's gonna look. Wall light. Might have to play around with some of the... Strobe light. I believe these fluorescent lights look really nice. So I was doing something like... I believe I did something like this. Over the workshop. Yeah, lighten the workshops up like... Center. I put it centered on the wood here. Centered on actual workstation here. There we go. Light our workstations up. I think that's going to look real nice. This is a bit smaller of a wall light. We could almost do a ceiling light in this back corner. Far that. Really? Now that I know what I'm looking at here. I believe it's something like that. That's pretty close. That lights up that back corner over there. I guess we can drop one over the pool table. Love it. Love that sound. That's the sound of experience. There we go. Got our pool table lit up. Got our workstations lit up. I think that looks nice. Very nice. Very nice. I could almost wall in that side and turn it into a up top there. Could turn this into like a hair cutting. I feel like a fluorescent light up idea either. I don't know how that one looks. It's a little smaller. Sticking through the deal there. Oh, okay, here we go. Way. Great as I can here. I did think we were going to be on ESO this week. We are not. The event doesn't kick till the 18th, which is Thursday. So maybe Thursday and Friday we're on a little bit of Elder Scrolls Online. Won't be too much. Hopefully. That's not bad. Light up that back corner there. A little bit up top there. Then I'm almost tempted to bring the stairs out a little. And I'm very much tempted to bring this one down for. This one's in between them. Little things. This is we're at cosmetic-y stuff. Might almost be worth going here. Hanging one. Like that. That looks pretty good. And then we would move it over here. And then where we were like, what, almost centered in between them? Not quite centered. A little bit closer to the outside. So it'd be this one here. We need to move this one over. About there. That did not come far forward. Liked. That one can actually move back a little. Turn. Just not angled right. There we go. It gets that cord up and out of the way a little. I do like it better. Now, what I was thinking, well, let's do our level up. We're here. We might as well do our level up. There's a few different things we could do. We could do pack mule, strong back, makes you a pack mule. We could look at science 2 for a little bit higher ranked mods. We could look at scrapper, start scrapping some of the weapons and stuff and getting components like screws, aluminum, and copper would be important. Those higher cost screws are about 28.8 per in a shipment. Copper 36 per, and aluminum I can't even find a shipment. We could get higher hacking or lock picking. That would actually not a bad idea at all. We could increase our carry weight by an additional 100 and take 30% less damage when we're out there. Can't do that one yet. Man, there's options. 100 carry weight's pretty cool. Though I will say the locksmith and the computer stuff might be a better choice. We do know that we're getting out there and finding out that we can't necessarily hack everything. Go ahead and do that. Let's do locksmith. I'm gonna find out I needed something specific for later on. That's how it always works. Go into our warehouse. We don't have to have the actual warehouse with this. So the non-broken glider. This just makes it more of a corner. I don't know if it's necessary. Yeah, it makes it look like it's a little nook in the corner. I like that. I like that a lot better. I like the light. I think we're gonna do. Like we're gonna store this. I think we're gonna store that. I think what I'd rather do is the same kind of light system we did in here. Have power. Why wouldn't you have power? There we go. Turn that one off over here for some reason. That was interesting. Very, very interesting. We're already to our second day. Not too shabby. Yeah, I think we're gonna use the little wall. So those ground ones, not the great. Track lights. That's a really big wall light. We don't need it that big. Go like so. And same thing on this side. What about there? Actually get rid of our little fire deals. We'll move those around here. Where's flags? I wanna find the flags. Where's the flags at decorate? Wasn't it in decorate? Is it in furniture? I thought there was a flag specific. There it is. Okay, it's in wall decorate. That American flag up here. At least the in-game version. And then we're going to put the Minutemen one on the other side here. Proud to be part of the Minutemen. Oh yeah, that's looking so nice. So nice here. I may open up this to another. We'll have windows all the way across it. I don't know yet. Altering things for cosmetics at this point is a secondary thing. Yeah, I wanna elevate. Which is weird because there'll be a side of this that'll have an overhang here. It'll be a little strange. It might almost be worth going and trying to put the stairs in it. Then you got the outside. Although this will make it seem a little bit busier. I don't know. I don't know yet. There's something here that I want to do. I just don't know. Oh. Brings the stairs back. Leaves us a little bit of that opening. Okay. And back to daylight, just in the nick of time for me to start actually building again. Good with it. Oh, shoot. What am I doing? That needs to be open. There. Here. Here. On there. Don't know exactly what I'm doing with that section. We'll see. Yes, the size is starting to get up there, and I will have to at some point. We'll have to do the manipulation thing. Which, again, I haven't shown yet. They could have just built a double stack version. I only had to put one object in per. Again, that's the amount of objects is your size. I love when he laughs like that for the idiots. For the do. Half walls on top. That's a much bigger, nicer window. We may put in a wall here. There. And there. And then we were using the floors in here, right? Oh, okay. Yeah, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. One there. There. Perfect. I'm getting some more ideas here. I mean, we have to go down one more at least. Man, I might be able to put the rooms all the way down this. Because we could half step in and have them standing out. We could have an opening if we really wanted. Don't know that I want to yet. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. 15. We actually are off by. I already went out on this end, and I really like this end, though. I don't want to change that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 14 rooms. I could get away with 15 and 16 down below. $17, $18. I'd have to find a spot to put 2 more rooms. I guess if I went out 1 more, it would. That'd be your 19 and your 20 here. You know what? That's not a bad. I think we're gonna get away with it. That's cool. Get away with the rooms just where we want them. Although there'll be a spot where I'll have to pull some. It's gonna be a little finagling still. We'll figure it out as we go. So like cause my stairs are coming up the middle there. Maybe we push that back a little further and do something. I don't know yet. We'll figure it out as we go. Need to fill in. See that? It didn't go the way I wanted it. Stupid inanimate objects. Do what I want you to do. We have a double up on that side. I can't put one here because of the stair. I'm tempted to throw a staircase out here. Matter of fact, if we pull that, we'll have a room there. We can have a staircase right here. Right here in the front. Okay, we'll pull... Which one? This one? We'll pull this one over here. Double stairs on that side. I like it. No? Oh, it's just going to let me walk up that. Can they walk up that? All right, here's what we're going to try. We're going to try little stair on top, big stair attached. No? Really? It clicked. It clicked. I got it. It worked. It worked. Okay. That was it right there. I didn't want to put in a foundation down here sticking up looking funny. So the people can get up and down right there. We could do one on the other side same way if I really wanted to out the back over here. Really give them access to move up and down nicely. Look at that. And those ones actually barely made it all the way down. And then there's your stair, double stair up this side. Which means there's going to be some stuff back here that's a little funky. I will not be able to use the same. It needs to be 6 wide. It needs to be 1 wider this way or that way. Which way do we want to overhang? Because if we just overhang one direction, it'll make it really nice. We could come out this way towards us one more. It would make the street feel a lot less open, though, in the back. The front would be fine. The back, not so much here. No triangles for us to, like, triangle corner. Hexagons really become the new shape to use to make things a lot nicer and a lot more cosmetic. All right, so we do that side, or do we do the back side? I'm kind of leaning towards the back. We just bring it out one in the back all the way across. There's no real cover issue. We're covering the back side of the house up, but we're doing that already, and it doesn't matter so much. Which means I'd move that entire pillar out. And I may not even need to do that. Oh, I could just do it on both sides. It would match. We just lift one more on this side and do a section over here on this side. The question becomes, can I actually get one down in? It looks like I should. As long as dog meat's not standing where dog meat's. There you go. Get out of there, dog meat. Okay, let's try. Right there. Yes. And it's up against the bushes. Yep. That's going to be it right there. Okay. One there. Let's go out front so I'm not stuck. We'll end up moving the inner wall over too. This one there. Let's move the American flag one. We're expanding. This is called expansion, and we are doing it. How high did we have? We didn't have that one as high. Was it 2 bricks down? 3 bricks down? Not okay. Two bricks. We'll lift this one this time. We'll have to run some power over here too. It won't be hard. I already had a plan for doing automatic light post. They actually have added some lights. That's kind of. So we'll have to put in. Either we'll put in a flat deal up here to actually come across easier, or we'll move something. Something's gonna get moved here. Let's go ahead and move the turret out. Nice cross up there for that whole corner. Okay, what? Wow, that went in under there. Nice. Okay. And then put one here. Come on. Oh, me the spot. There it is. Move the stairs over. We'll move that piece over. I'm just gonna put in one of those braided pieces. Oh, you can too. And watch it go in. You watch. Stair was in the way. And then there. So that gets them around the back of all this. I really like the turret things. You could put turrets on a single block too. They don't have a single block wall that I'm aware of. Although they do have sloped walls. Which I have used. But if they had a single block, like a half wall, this way, instead of the whole wall, if they had just half of that, you could put a half up and like, so you could put a half up here and then put the turret in the hole. Oh, it would look awesome. It'd be like a turret in a bunker. It would look so cool. Little idea. This is all free for you, Bethesda. I'm not charging. Okay. And at this point, it might be worth... Oh, I walked forward. I didn't mean... Because this really doesn't... That's just a nook now. I can't get one in there that I'm aware of. Maybe. Let's store the stairs, store the floor. I'm gonna play with some stuff here. Doesn't look like it. Okay. It's alright. We could put one in there. We're expanding the wall out. Which means we'll be able to pull the one that this is on. And we could just move this now. We'll just put that down there for the time being. I like how you can center those. See, I can push that back and center. It's actually still on this. I like that. Okay. Seriously. I could just double that. Oh, gotta move the stair again. Give it the full turn there. Which means this one would have to move. I can just jump down now. We are floating in the back here a little. It is going to start getting a little wonky on the backside, unfortunately. I mean, I can walk like that. It doesn't mean they can very well. I like how the little ladder does attach to the big, or the big one attaches to the bottom of the little one. Like, that is very nice to help get that extension down into the ground. So come up, you got lots of room here to go this way now. We're just expanding. It's great. I love it. I love it. That's absolutely awesome. Now that I'm thinking about it, we could take out the corners and put in pillars on this end too. Why? Oh, 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 I saw it. It went green. There it is. I was like, why? And then we'll put one up in the middle. Unfortunately, we got to leave the extra opening here. We could... Let's store that. Could go like this. And then store that one. There we go. We don't need it 2 whole squares deep. So. Yeah, so focused. What's going on, man? Sorry, missed it. I am focused. How you doing, buddy? I've been opening up a friends party after my streams. If you wanted to chit-chat at all, I shot you a message. Hopefully you're doing well, brother. Trying to get stuff done here. Finally able to walk after 2 days. Ooh. You shouldn't let her put the strap up on and get to going so hard. I had to. It was there. I know how that feels. I know how having the knee overextended feels. And at least somebody recognizes what I am. Oh. Glad to hear you're at least walking again, man. Never any good to have those issues going on consistent. There we go. Look at that. Oh, I like it. I like the way this is turning out real well. I had to start working on our community building for all our people here. There we go. And we'll be able to have, what, 1, 2, 3 merchant stalls there. We'll have 1, 2, 3 there if we want, and another 3 on that side. I could have 9 merchant stalls. As long as we have been friends. Yeah, I get you. That's who I am. It's who I am. All right, we'll throw some stairs on the edges. People can get in and out a little easier. I don't know. I don't think this side's gonna let me. It's a little too low there. Walk right up and in. Oh. And then, so we've got our one staircase here that up. Might almost replace this with glass there. Well, that one doesn't need to be replaced. This one I might replace with glass. Time is it? Oof. Got intermission coming. Gotta go get that monster, so I got my coffee. My version of coffee. I like the way that glass looks a lot better. I do. I like the way the glass looks. I wish there was like half glass and stuff, not all this broken stuff.
At least it's not raining.
At least it's not raining. He is absolutely right. So this will be our nice big merchant area. It feels nice and elevated. I like this. We need to start moving everybody's stuff around here and start setting up some rooms. Yeah, so somebody will have a room in that corner. Somebody will have a room on this corner. It'll be like little hallways coming up and down. Should be nice. And we already extended this side out further. Oh yeah, this is turning out real nice. I like it. Turning out very, very nice. We are running out of space. You know, one issue at a time. Unfortunately, no matter what I do, it's broken windows. So I think most of the bedrooms are gonna end up having. Maybe we'll do like one window in the corners. Do that, and then we'll do a wall every other one. How's your day going otherwise, man? You said the knees getting you. Wait a sec. Did I measure something wrong? Oh, right. I was talking about these corners. I forgot. Every other one down this side. No, I could reverse that. Nah, it doesn't matter. Good thing we had a whole bunch of wood stockpiled. Imagine if I would have had to have gone and bought a bunch of these materials. Alright, into our warehouses. Now we gotta go get those glass walls again. Oops. No. That's not where I wanted it. Just me, or does that seem off? That was definitely off. There we go. I don't want them looking funny. Funny looking walls would not be a good thing. Or windows. It just looked funny to me again. Oh, and then that one didn't go where I wanted it to, of course. You know, building in a game, it's rocket science. Okay. Getting somewhere. Definitely getting somewhere. Do I have to do it this way? Maybe I have to do it. 1, 2. Two. One. There, and... Oh. Not spinning right. Why? Why is it giving me that issue? There we go. I don't know. That was weird. Okay, how many is that? 1, 2, 4 in this way. Still got to work on these corners. But we'll get at least started here. So that's going to be the affected one right there. Whatever that room was going to be, I don't think we're going to be able to put it in there. Just because of the way that lined up. They don't go up and down very well when they're feeling right. I mean, maybe. I guess I'd have to test it, huh? Move it over and test it. Give it a shot. Oh, they might be able to make it up and down that. I can make it up and down that. It used to be, I felt like you had to have that extra space. Oh, I guess this one didn't have it, and I was doing just fine. Okay, yep. We'll just throw a middle board in. Come on. There we go. So we got 3 that way and 4 the other way. That'll work. This way. Oops. Give everybody those bedrooms, and we'll get them all moved up here as they come in. Oh, yeah. Forgot to do the windows on this end. Let's go down and take a look and see. I don't know if I want to float this yet, or if we just want to... So if we don't float it, it'll put a big giant pillar down on it. There'll be a pillar sticking out in the street. I think floating that one... I think we probably just float them. I was thinking about putting the big concrete pillar down so that it looked like it had supports, but honestly, I don't think it's going to be necessary. So let's go ahead and get this corner finished up, and then I'm going to have to take intermission break real quick. It'll be a fast one today. The pups are being babysat, so I don't have to actually take them out today. But I will go use the restroom real quick, grab a monster, you know, the usual stuff. And then we'll end up coming right back. Alright, so 1 there. 1 here. Nope, gotta do the half wall. Down here. Half wall there. Grab our glass walls. Also way down here. Uh-oh! We're out of glass. I ran out of materials. Don't you hate when that happens? I hate when that happens. Carla here? Oh, Carla's not here. Alright. Well, we do have some stuff to sell. So let's go ahead and take all of this stuff. And put on our merchant gear. Nope, not welding goggles. That was the wrong. Charisma stuff.
Okay.
Looking to buy?
Let's see what you have.
Let me know what you'd like.
Yeah, just let her know what you'd like. Go ahead and probably grab quite a bit of stuff here. Bags are not worth it. We do need nuclear material for our power to increase our power amount here. We're going to need nuclear material. Although, knowing that there is a higher end power generator that does 10 times the power, that could be really big. That could be really big. All right, I was checking. When I bring the glass over, my cup over, it brightens them. Weird. Weird. For 36, we also get asbestos. That's 54 in a ship. So, biometric scanner's probably not bad. We do need bone. Bone is on the list of stuff. Plastic, always a good one. Aluminum, that is something that was in there. Spring gear and crystal. I don't know about the camera. 2 plastic for 4, 2 ceramic for 4, 2 asbestos for 4. Desk fans are a good source of stuff. Dog tags. Although I don't feel like I should be throwing away dog tags. There's a military respect memorabilia type thing there to it. Hey, somebody wore this. And I just don't know that that's something I want to. 2 plastic for 2 and a cloth. Take it. That's not terrible. Hammer. Spring and a screw with the steel there on the handcuffs. We'll go ahead and take that. Hot plates. I like hot plates. Those sorts of stuff. We don't need much more glass. We were almost there. Almost there. I don't know that we need the concrete right now. We will down the road. I don't know about right now. Although I got quite a bit of you know what? We got a decent amount of caps. We might as well more glass. A stogie? Oh, that's 2 caps. We got to buy a stogie and put it in our cigarette dispenser. I know, it's just me being goofy. Ooh, undamaged American flag. Yes, please. Gear, screws, and springs. 20 caps? We can do that. I don't know if we have 700 caps worth of stuff to sell, but we got a little bit. I don't know if we got enough glass out of that. We'll find out, huh? We'll sell all the pipe pistols. Pipe rifle, pipe rifle, pipe rifle. Harness. Long johns. We don't need to be holding on to the leather. Back hoods. we'll sell all the bloat fly meat because that stuff's gross. Sell the jet. Sell the medics. Yes, I have a bunch of corn and stuff. Sell those too. I just knock out as much of this. 43 on the water. Razor grain, potatoes, rad roach meat. We'll get rid of all that. That's gross. Mole rat meat. And then 215, 38 rounds. I mean, we're paying her 72. It's not bad. We did pretty well. I think that was most of the stuff to sell. And if there was more, I'm not aware of it. All right, it's past break time. Let's go finish this. So I go on break. I needed 3 total pieces of glass here. I did not get even close to it. That sucks. Okay. We'll have to do more afterwards. All right, so we're going to take break, and we'll come back, and we'll work on getting this finished, and maybe do a run around our different settlements. Do a little selling and trading and whatnot. But we'll be back after a brief intermission. You guys here? Got stuff you? Right, welcome on back. Welcome on. I'm Hockey. It's Monday. We're hanging out. We're getting some stuff done here. Looks like while I was gone, I forgot to pause. Time passed a little. Let's go ahead and get down here. We're gonna come and we'll do a little sleeping on our own here. Kick the time up to a better Carlos here. Hold on. I mean, if she's standing here, we might as well see if she's got any class. We needed 8, 16
Yes?
plus
Carla.
15
Hey
total.
there. Trading?
Sure. Let's take a look.
My army helmet's still
Little
on.
bit of everything.
Wrong buttons. Hockey's getting the wrong buttons. Militia hat is.
Carla.
You again. Here to trade?
Do hope you guys
Let's
are
see
having a
what you got.
fantastic
Yeah,
one.
yeah, keep your shirt on.
No matter what you're doing out there. Getting Monday rolling here, of course. All of us need to make sure to stay up and excited about life. Life should be exciting. No shipments. I mean, man. Before we go too crazy, let's check and see if there's any extra water. Of course, there's flares. 21 purified water. That's going to be 100 caps. But more razor grain. There's some miscellaneous caps too. I like that. I like that it's just popping
You
up.
ought to be careful. I can fix most things, but people don't fix so easily.
No, they do not.
Carla.
Need to pick something up? Road's pretty long from here.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Here's what I got.
All right. We'll just go down the list here. I do know that Abraxo collectibles 9 caps. That's not. There's some more glass. Biometric scanner. The board game has a nuclear material. I don't know if we have a blast radius board game or not. Plastic for 2. That'll turn into jet at some point. Sell that stuff. Copper. Collect all the dog tags I can for. Is glass in the microscope. Those are a little expensive. Got crystal little fiber optics as well. Might have to look. Here's a question. How much so we got 2 glass there. $16 more. 14 more. I don't know that we're getting enough glass out of that. Does have shipments of concrete. I mean, the concrete is going to cost me, but I know we'll. Didn't get nearly enough glass out of it. And Carla's getting some caps because I don't have a whole lot of stuff that we're selling at the moment. Dog meat.
Why can't the
Hey.
Institute just leave
Come
us
here.
alone?
We're going to put some of those shipments on dog meat. carry those over to some other places. Look at possibly upgrading them. Oops. Yeah, so I can make one, which means we're gonna have 2 windows missing for a little bit. It's not the worst thing, but store all that junk.
You just stop what I'm doing to talk to you.
I mean, you walked by me. I didn't even want to talk to you. Get back to guarding the walls.
I'm being sarcastic. Leave me alone.
Oh, right. Nope. Bed's over here. Bed's over here. That's where we were going in the first place. Moon up over there. Moon does not reflect the light off the sun there. It's something I've been paying attention to in reality. Watching the position of the moon actually tells you kind of which direction the sun is on the edge of the planet. Now you have to take into account where the shadow starts, because that's your actual side, and then directly off where the sun would be. So there's a 3D aspect to measuring it. The sun appears to be further north in the east than in the west now. Weird. I've been really watching it pretty heavily.
Huh?
All right, Carla's out here hanging out. Let's head back upstairs and see if we can get that last glass done. Oh, we're gonna need some for this wall here too. They gotta have windows for their rooms now, which we should probably start setting in. I want to get as much of this done as I can for them. Okay, so a wall there. Oh, add it, wall there. We are absolutely going to have to go out and get some more glass. Broken bottles is the easiest way. Look at that, we reached level 19. Building. Building. It's at quite a few games it actually works this way. Building is one of the ways to really level up power level early. Gotta have the materials. This is the not busted up. Where? That one didn't go. Why did this one go? Was I too far back? Possibly. Definitely blowing through some of this wood. We're about halfway through it already. Very interesting that it's going that fast. I mean, it should, considering how big the building is. But so I staggered the doorways, not even realizing it. I just kept going on the left here. Staggered the doorways. That's kind of... Nobody's looking directly in across to their neighbor. All right. And then we need just regular walls the rest of the way down. And don't fall down the stair holes here. Oh, my size just went yellow. We're gonna run out of size here. Like I said, we will reduce once. I won't do more than that. But... Oh, and I fell down the stairwell. What did you say, Hockey? You're not listening to yourself, man. Listen to yourself. Don't fall down the stair holes. Come on. There it is. All right, we're going to put away these two. Yes, I know. Reason is because we're not going to have enough glass. I want to get the bedrooms done. So we're going to use a couple of them, and we'll have a couple holes. For a little while, it won't be the worst thing. Especially for these people, because, you know, they've been dealing with holes in the houses here the whole time. Why am I having... There we go. I was having a struggle getting that one to pop in. Alright, so we'll go back downstairs. And we'll pop in these windows here. Looks right? That looks right. Oh, nope, and that got us exactly enough to do the windows down here, plus the windows upstairs. People won't be falling out the edges, necessarily. We'll have to put in a couple more. You gotta still do roofs everywhere. That's gonna be fun. I want to kind of do the arched roof. I think I really want to do the peaked roof, if you will. It'll require some more stuff. Let's see how our wood situation is. Not terrible. I think we can do it. So we'll have to come in and put one of these. Oh, I don't have glass there. Or there yet either. I need to remember that. Okay. There is still some work. But we can go across the top of this. And then we might as well put in the slopes now on the edges here. Although I guess I'm going to have to do it to all of them, huh? We're going to have to go in every single room. I should have put the doors on last. Would have made going in and out a little easier. It's alright. I still think it'll look real nice. Up to the other one. Somebody's door is in the wrong spot and needs... Ooh. You can't be trying to get in your room there like... There's gonna be a door off. You know what? I'm kind of tempted to say, let's just move the whole thing down. So it means this end is going to look a little funky. Like, it'll be uniform on this end with the doorways, but that end is altered because there's a double door right there. Door, and no wall in between. It was bound to happen at some point. Not work perfectly. I didn't plan it perfectly, so we're building it as we go here. Oh yeah, it's a good thing we had that wood, because I've used most of it. Oh, you can't have your... Okay. There has to be a double door. You can't get in. I barely got in. That was a little bit tight there. Go. And we did get that one in. And we can see the one on the next one. So, go to this side. I may do something for roof access. I don't know yet. It'd have to be on the end somewhere. Somewhere. And we already did that one, so we need the flats. We got to go in the rooms. Make sure we get those done right. Definitely fill in that space quickly. That size. The good news is they seem to snap right on top of the walls the same way. The walls, so I don't even have to. Should have definitely done the doors inside last. Okay. We gotta go across the front of all this. I don't know what that was. That was not what I wanted at all there. So watch out for those stair holes. Oh man, we're gonna run out of wood! No! Oh no! We're out of wood. I ran out of material. Well then, I think we have to go out and do some stuff. Did they get the, Nope, the razor grain's not able to be picked either. Huh. That sucks. I'm not sure if I'm removing this wall yet or not. I think we're just gonna put... Let's do that real quick before I forget. Stack another one up there. No? For that wall up top. You know what? I think I have two of those. Put that up. We should be able to snap a floor to that. There we go. Without going up and removing the wall and putting that in. Well, that sucks. No roof on it yet. We're going to need to fix that ASAP. Quite the area here. We'll end up running power and everything out here. I like it. I think it looks nice. Go out to the outside here, like coming in. Now I am on an old Xbox, so render distance is probably different. I don't know that for sure, but I can only assume that the older Xbox don't render it. Yeah, there's some stuff missing. Get closer. That should render up. It doesn't look bad. I mean, we got to get the roof on it. Doesn't look bad at all. If you really, really wanted to get creative, you could give them a little tiny balcony. Really creative. We're going to fix this front corner, too. Man, we're running out of concrete on this one, too. That's crazy. Door of the stairs, yes. There we go. And then... that takes us right down onto this one now. A little bit more leveled out that way. They won't be able to shoot from the bridge straight in as well. But they'll still be able to do a little bit. Is that... hold on. That razor grain looks like it's done. Yeah. Okay, so I had to walk away. It popped up. That's like 3 or 4 caps times...
Seems to be growing well.
what? 36? Like 100 extra caps there. If we pick it.
If you work, you eat. It's as simple as that.
I mean, that makes sense to me. Go hit the Tato farm up. Check the corn farm.
Yeah?
Perfect. And then honestly, we can just go up the stairs here. Walk over the house to get out. I could probably go up those stairs right back there. Wouldn't make a difference, would it? I think it's coming together nicely. You can see it all disappearing over. Render distance. Render distance. It's a thing. Our rifle's not reloaded. There we go. Let's make sure everything else is reloaded. Shotgun looks good. Pistol looks good. Good deal. Good deal. We'll hit the steamer trunk up. That always has something. Whoa! It's empty. It's still empty. Oh. Did we break it? Did we break the steamer trunk? Possible. The Abernathy farm is definitely more defensive. I like these nice high walls around. People safe. We may have to do a half-step deal. Since I put in that concrete the other way. What's that? There's something. Hold on. What is that? Oh, it's our other Brahmin. Okay, nice. Yeah, get in there. I forgot. We gotta put in an extra Brahmin water deal here. What am I missing? Ceramic. I bought a bunch of ceramic. We'll have to see if she's got some. Oh, no, not the army helmet. Not the army helmet. The hat. We'll talk to Connie in just a second.
Done today's wash yet?
No, Mom, I haven't got around to it yet.
Seems to be growing well.
I'm busy doing the other 50 things you keep telling me to do.
You watch your mouth, or you're staying home the next time your father goes to Diamond City.
Well, I'm trying to get everything done, but the wash takes forever.
Enough griping. Just get on with your work.
Right? It's chores. It sucks, but we all got to do them. All right,
Hey
Connie. Give me some
Looking to make a
merchandise.
deal?
Sure.
I believe she's got the cheap shipments of wood too. 50 to 135. That's 2.7. Right in that area. So that's your cheaper shipments of wood. We're gonna go ahead and do that. And she has no ceramic. We might be at a point where that's cheap enough to start buying. 405. Still 16.2. I don't know. I don't know. Our cap situation's a little sketchy. We'll have to bring over some more ceramic. I guess she doesn't have too much more. I could probably find ceramic around here still. I don't really want to remove the stuff though. Having that Brahmin is nice though. Let's see how much fertilizer. Just the 2, but that one just walked in. Hopefully they both stay in there. We got to get some more Brahmin feeders down the wall. We put like all 3 down this wall and 1 over in the corner here. And we can have all the Brahmin in there. So that'll help a little bit. Let's head on over to the corn farm. I don't get down to Grey Garden very much. I'd like to do it more. Did we go grab ceramic so that Brahmin has probably? Ah, we'll do it. Not a huge 40. No, we got like an hour and 15. I'd like to take the little bit of wood we got and go back to the base and finish some stuff. We'll get more materials down the road. Still haven't hit up Diamond City. I should be here tomorrow. I don't know how. My afternoon, I have some city council stuff meeting I gotta get to. That's not till later, so shouldn't affect stream. Might affect my day in not doing the normal. Definitely some stuff to do. Was a little late today, unfortunately. I had to go out and work the garden a little. Little things. You gotta get them done. Gotta do your chores. Especially when the world ends. Really gotta get your chores done, because then there's, all the... Gotta make sure to grow enough food and have fresh water... Security, building, structural, no issues with structure, all sorts of survivals. Which is why learning to do those chores is so important. most of us, not gonna pretend like I'm any different. Most of us, from one extent or to one extent or another, never like doing chores. We got to, like, it's part of being human. We live in a very, very comfortable, especially over here in America, but just in general in a lot of the higher end countries, living comfortable livelihood. We're not struggling every single day. Little things. Who are you?
Hi.
Hey there. Nice dog. But he looks lonely. Don't you think
Oh.
he could use a playmate?
No, I'm not. Maybe later.
I'll have to think about it.
Oh, that's fine. I sell dogs for a living, but I always hate to actually have to sell them. I will, though, if you change your mind.
I just realized I stayed in my merchant gear, which is okay because talking to somebody, but gunfire. There's gunfire over here. Whoa! Who's that? That's a raider. Uh-oh. Oh, every time. Woo, that was an explosive mole rat. What the crap? Was that what was going on? That mole rat had an explosive. I'm pretty sure I got that raider. I don't see any others. Doesn't mean there aren't any. Means I don't see them.
Only a fucking coward hides.
Somebody's here. Somebody moved back into Olivia Station.
Oh, I know you're here. I'll find you.
Will, huh?
No sign of him now.
I don't see any movement. Oh, oh, oh. I see a mole rat. Up on the thing there. Got it. That was a good shot. My guy's actually hitting shit today. Yep, definitely got this one. More stuff to sell. That means the stuff's back. Oh. Lockers are not full from hell. I feel like whoever it is probably up there somewhere.
What the hell was that?
Where? Oh, right there. And that is a raider.
This is bullshit.
Somebody over here.
What the fuck was that? End it alive!
Go. Who's on that corner?
Getting tired yet?
Oh, he's going up. Nailed it. I didn't even have to do the whole breath. I got him right clean in the head. Domed him through the grating. which is a terrible idea. Do not make that shot in real life. Not even kind of a good idea. Oh, another raider. That might have been the guy I just cleaned. Piece might have dropped down. Go up here and check it out. Yeah, so some of the stuff sitting out is back. Yeah, that was a piece of him because there's his body. Took his head clean off. Definitely a headshot. Love it when that happens. That means there's probably people inside. Do we want to go inside and raid the place real quick? Might as well. We need some more stuff to sell, huh? We're not really growing enough crop yet. Don't have enough people yet. Go ahead and head on in. If they're back, we might as well remove them. Gonna have to be careful. Yep. Got respawn on the booby traps. And then now we got our silence 10 mil. You know, that means there's probably a bunch of people back at the Vega plant, too. Map hockey. Map. How do you do your map there? Yeah, see, it doesn't say cleared anymore. Which makes you wonder. Oh, that still says. Interesting. There is a bunch of stuff, though, laying around. Well, we'll loot the place. Well, the dog's still here. That's interesting. But there's definitely stuff. Strange. Some respawn, some not. Very odd.
What was that?
Oh, there was a dude over there. I saw him through the window. Oh, what the hell I kicked?
Nothing there now.
Turn that light off, Hockey. There he is. I saw him again. We're gonna have to be extra careful. Got him! Oh, that was a good shot. Caught him on the move. Quick reaction time. Getting those shots today. Oh, I like it when it works out. There are definitely people in here. And there's corpses in here still. Very strange. Alright, we're gonna have to clean it out and then we'll pick everything. Seems like this is probably a bad way to go in here. Was it just the one guy? Dead raiders. Glass in here, Nuka-Cola bottle. That's glass. There's glass in other places. Take her fucking face off. Yeah! Get here! Might not be a bad idea to get the shotgun out, honestly. Like, that looks like that was all of them. Just a couple of them. Not that many. Let's take all the stuff. Not too shabby. Rad roaches look dead still. Dog meat's footprints behind me there had me going. Alright, well, we'll kick the light on. More stuff. I mean, I like stuff. I like loot. Army helmet, cigar. I think I put a stogie away, didn't I? Definitely put a stogie away. I'll have to pick that out of the bin. Dog meat.
Yo, psst.
Go
Grab
get those
that.
rounds. You don't have to worry about the radiation, so bring it over here. Okay, go get that Rad-X. Yeah, dog meat's useful, man. I like dog meat. I know you can have a companion, and they can carry a weapon, do more damage, but in all honesty, dog meat's cool. What he can do, just unbelievably cool. You might be able to do that with others. I don't know. But
That's it.
early game like this, dog meat does a wonderful job. Alright, there should have been, yeah, a bottle there. This is our glass right here. What's going on here? There's something flickering through the ground there. That's interesting. Oh, we got some upper skulls this time. Here's some more bottles. I thought there was a third one. If there is, I'm not seeing... Oh, it's right there. There we go. It fell. Where'd it fall? There it is. Ooh. Excuse me. Sorry. I didn't get to the mute button quick enough. That one caught me a little off guard there. I mean, gotta listen for the gunfire. It definitely made us aware of this place having stuff again. Aware in general. That's weird how it's flickering the floor stuff here. It just looks funny. Nothing wrong with it. It's, I mean, other than it's like buggy, but. And beaker, that'll be a little bit more. Go in the other room last. Hey, look, another overdue book. Cool. Clipboard on the ground there. The other side of the desk in the middle. We'll grab that. Surgical tray with a teddy bear. Got the clipboard. Coffee pot there. enamel out of these cans, I believe. Paint cans? I believe they give enamel. Is a useful item. Huh, interesting. I don't remember every one of these things sitting here on the table like that before. Maybe a random spawning deal. Maybe like a couple different sets of things that can spawn on these tables and stuff. That's kind of cool if that's the case. But Bethesda, it wouldn't surprise me. They do a pretty good job with their spawns and stuff. It's just they have so much open world that there's little micro bugs on them. So there were only a couple people here. That's not bad. You can re-unlock this. That's cool. That is cool.
Sweet. Hey.
Dog meat. Standing on the duct tape. Well, you know what this means. If stuff's respawning like this, you have to remember where some of the more rare items. Then go back and check it out once. Could be a good way to collect some of the rare items with pain. I mean, it would be a lot more time, probably, between being grab stuff. Bone's important. I need to make something out of it. Acid or something. Maybe something else. Snack, what's going on, buddy? Welcome on in, man. Yup, back at it. I got my stuff unlocked. So. Working along Dan roof. Appreciate you stopping in, man. Been seeing you playing a little bit over there. I saw you were playing some Shadow of War recently. I was curious if you were doing the pit fighting stuff. Definitely appreciate you stopping in. Yes.
Open this.
A masterpiece. It is a good game. I considered it again. Unfortunately, I'm on an original Xbox One at this point. My One X took a crap, but I had to go backwards in games here. Some of the older stuff doesn't run everything so great.
Nice.
Ooh yeah, lots of stuff, lots of goodies. But yeah, that is a great game. Highly recommend anybody who hasn't played Shadow of War, Shadow of Mordor. Yes, Fallout 4 is a pretty good. I figure if the end of the world's coming, this is the perfect game to talk about. Perfect game for that. Ooh, we get another mini nuke. Nice. That's what's up. Yeah, the absolute best game for end of the world conversation. That roofing's hard work, man. You make sure to take care of yourself and stay hydrated out there. That stuff is not easy. I know from experience, roofing is a very tough thing to do. I don't know that I'd want to do it all the time, to be honest. I could probably do it here and there. I actually helped a buddy's back deck. The roof was kind of coming apart. Like 2 years ago. I helped him re-roof it, but it took time. Just the two of us. Flipboard. Saw that. Alright, let's get out of this. Yeah, roofing's no joke. You got to take care of yourselves, guys, out there on those. You get hot up there. Make sure to stay hydrated. Keep yourself, you know, fed real well before and after work. A lot of very heavy lifting. I hear bloatfly? Is it just me or does it sound like there's a bloatfly? Weird. Alright, shadow's coming. It's gonna be sunset here soon. Let's get over to the farm. See if we can't get some corn. 10 Pines Bluff over here. Grab that corn and swing back over to Sanctuary. I don't see any more animals in the junkyard. We're good to move. Coming in the backside of 10 Pines. Oh, hey, there's Silt Bean there. Wall's definitely keeping some stuff out. Glad with that. Happy that it's happening. Where's everybody at? I don't know where everybody's at. Oh, they're in the field. Something going on down here. And this is where the Brahmin chick was. We could buy another Brahmin if she's still down here. Super mutant. Oh, I missed. Oh, that's a lot of super mutants. Oh, shit. Yep. That hurt. Domed him. There's two more. Fuck. Why can't I move? I can't move. I'm so slow. All right, he's down. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I'm pretty sure we just got hit all over the place. I legit cannot move. My forward. This is my forward right now. What's going on here? I know my leg went down in combat there, but... Like, I can't run. Am I too heavy? I'm too heavy. Oh. I'm like, I can't move. Why can't I move? I picked up stuff off of that one super mutant right here somewhere. Wherever the heck his corpse went. They threw another grenade, so it got blown somewhere. That's what did it. Super mutants orders. Might have to look into that. See what's going on here. The Brahmin here Oh, there she is. Let's change our gear. Funny, I got overweighted and I was like, I can't move. I can't move.
Excuse me.
Hey, I got a question for you. I can sell you a Brahmin. As is, of course. But quality.
We'll send another
is
one to
guaranteed.
Abernathy Farm. Oh, I can't negotiate. Okay, that's
Sure,
fine.
I'll take her.
100
Oh,
caps.
great.
Done.
Just tell me where
That's
you
that
want me to send
fertilizer
her.
income.
She's all yours.
Abernathy, please.
Good doing business with you, man.
We'll put up
I'm
some
sure I'll see you
more
around.
Brahmin bins. Man, last time we were over here, we kept getting nailed with stuff, like attack after attack. I guess it's not a bad thing, though, that something was going on and pulled me down here. Got to come and get another Brahmin out of it. Another corpse? Oh, wow. She was under attack by a whole bunch of these, and that literally put me over it. Okay, where is dog meat? Dog meat. There's my dog. Come here, dog. Dog.
Hey.
Dog. Dog. I feel like we should drop off at least one of the 200 coins. And I can only drop all. I see. Well, we're gonna drop a bunch of weight onto dog meat. All of the junk will always go back. So. And with all of this concrete we got, we should be able to get the Red Rocket started and start linking up through supply lines all our other settlements so we can bring everything back to Sanctuary and then building out of Sanctuary. Consolidate all of our materials and stuff there and build from there. Alright, you know, I can just jump on them. Give it a little wall raise. This is why I grabbed that extra concrete there. He's having a good time. Oops. So we got to raise this one up. Do we just do a barn wall? I don't know. I think I'd rather the warehouse wall here. Oh, I don't have enough steel. Well, shoot. We already have a barn wall built. There, that's a good thing. Put it on the edge. Come on. There we go. And then raise it up here. And I should be able to put 2 in here and then put the other one across the top. Like so. Build down this way. Oh, 200. That's barely gonna get it to where I want it. Thinking we might redo this side so that there's an entryway there. I liked how that half step almost. Not half. It's like a half protruded piece felt. Which, I mean, I guess is kind of a half. Putting those wall pieces up on. Somebody's talking about their cousin over there. All right, let's go ahead and pick this
Seems to be
corn.
growing well.
Good stuff. We can make all sorts of adhesive. We'll send more people over here and get more corn grown at some point too. The supply lines will be the next big thing for getting places all connected. All right, we are moving into nighttime. We need to head back to Sanctuary. Corn's good and stuff, but we gotta go put in some more stuff. Drop off the junk we got. Get things built up. Gotta keep our people safe. Gotta keep our people fed. Whoa. Oh, that's not good. There's a scorpion. Oh, ow. What was that crap? He didn't even dig. He just poofed behind me. Little prick. Totally just poofed behind me. Grab some of the stingwing meat. Oh, there's another one right there. Giant dragonflies. The things you come across in this. Great game. Great game. Oh, it's a rad scorpion. Okay. All right. Raider corpse. That's interesting. Kill that flashlight. I know it's dark, but we become a beacon. I really don't feel like being a beacon. Oh, that's the quarry. Right, yeah, we need to cut up this. Basketball. I'll take it. Junk. I believe it's rubber. We don't have a ton of uses for that yet, but eventually we might look into some workshops. That was kind of cool that you could convert stuff, it looked like, into ammunition and weapons, all sorts of good stuff. Getting some settlements that just have some workstations, automatically kaboom, boom, boom, you know, building ammo. Ammo's a big one. I will start just buying ammo. Now that we've got some nuclear material, we might be able to add a little bit of water. Another pump out in the river. Go from 40 to 80 water. Start making a ton of water. Always a nice thing. No glowing fungus. I can't wait to get this place going. The red rocket's pretty cool. We'll do a pretty cool little build on this. Elevate everything up on top of the roof. And build around it. Matter of fact. Hug me.
Hey.
Come here.
Over here.
Over here. Thank you. I got to trade with you. Puppy. Moving too much. My happy butt can't keep up with that. Oh. I hit over on accident. My bad. That's on me. It's only 600 concrete. It's not as much as it sounds like. Don't know if we need to drop all of it off. You know what? I'm going to. I'm not even. Ooh, hey, nuclear material out of that rat scorpions. That's what we need. That's what we're looking for that water pump. We'll get in there. We'll take hit the hay real quick. Make it light out for you guys here. Watch our workshop spawn in over there. Definitely going to have to do some more work as far as getting everything set up. Built up a little nice. Set up. Built up a little. Pick the light on too. We're coming in. It's just me.
I wish I knew what the Institute really wanted up here.
Me too. Dog meat. Dog meat. I lost dog meat.
Heads up.
Grab all that other junk. Yes, I'm going to be too heavy for a split second. Dump it. Workshop right here. A Braxo cleaner is special. That with acid. I do want to keep acid. Freeze bottle. Antiseptic. We don't have any more antiseptic. I have enough antilopes at this point. Bone. Blood leaf. Blood pack. Bone. Bottle caps in here again. Who's making bottle caps? Oh, the store. That's right. As she makes money, I thought she just puts caps in. This is why I like to have stores in this too. I'd forgotten about it. Is a thing. Brain fungus, buff out, none of that. It's only the junk stuff that we're looking for on the collectibles. Fertilizer can come out. See if we got any dog tags too. I'd grabbed a couple of them. I'm going to keep those. It's personal collectible. You don't have to. We already have an 8-ball on the pool table back there. 6 more fertilizer. Might be able to make some stuff and help push them too. Lead. Got quite a bit of lead here. Pull that out. Mentats. Fire alert stuff. Packs of smokes. We'll put those in the smoke dispenser, the cigarette dispenser. You gotta have all your tobacco separated. No minors in the tobacco stuff. I know it's not a thing in the game. It's fine. Monk fruit oil. I didn't see. There might have been. Nope. There's glass in there though. Now that's for sure. Purified water, rad stag meat, coral bit, steel. It was a stogie. Stogie. Got a lot of steel in there. We're gonna take half of it. We don't need all of it. It's used to make. The only reason I'm saving it is because it's used in a recipe to make oil, and you use a steel, but you get a steel back. Weird. So you're just flipping the steel. See anything else? No. See? Didn't set up a kitchen either. You know, the more I'm thinking about it, because I've been thinking about the roof of this, I'm gonna put a bunch of stuff up on the roof. I don't know if you can set the chairs and stuff on the flat roof. Might have to have actual floor. Plastic. That's a ton of plastic. Forgot about plastic. That goes with the fertilizer. You can just leave it all in here. Just separating it makes it so I'm not using things. I mean, if I really need it, I can go pull it out of my bin. But anything out of the workshop can get crafted. There are some bags of fertilizer. The stogie. The generic food stuff. We may end up selling a bunch of it at some point. I keep my Nuka-Cola in here? Yes. I think I had some purified water in there. We don't need to keep that in there. Was. Collectible, like, silt bean stuff, we're gonna... Vodka can go here.
Can it wait?
Put these extra rounds all away here. Oh, we picked up some more 50 cal. Ooh. And more gamma rounds. I've been putting the ammo up here. We're going to put the extra just regular weapons that I want to keep. I don't think we're keeping boards. We might break those boards down. In fact, I probably will be breaking boards. Muzzled. Heavy 10 mil. Actually. We got some more weapons and stuff. We need to... I'll sell the pulse grenade. I'm not as worried about the energy stuff. It does affect, robots better. I believe energy damage affects them better, but I'm going to sell that. Worth more in caps to me at this point in time. Alright, let's go to the apparel. Moving different bins. Cryogenic painted metal right. Oh, right. Auto freeze one. Pair of road leathers. Nice. We got to run that one around too. I am carrying some stuff that go to other places. the Deathclaw meat in there. Here, let's do it this way. My collectible bin is right here. So we got Raxo cleaner, acid that goes in. That was not in there. Anti bottle, antiseptic, blood pack, which we did get a couple. Blood leaf bone, brain fungus, buff out. We got a buff out. Carrot, corn. Now, carrot, we only have 16. Corn, we are up to the 50 finally. We could start making a bunch of it here. Don't know that we're there yet. I think the cash is a little more necessary at this point for us. Cell meat, hermit crab meat, hubflower lead. Mentats, Mirelurk egg, mute fruit, oil, plastic. We got a whole crap ton of plastic. We may convert that. Purified water. Do we have 50? 50 in there. We're gonna be making so much purified water. It's not gonna matter here soon. No rad stag meat. Razor grain was full. Whirl bits. Picked any of that up. Steel. I did grab some steel. We actually have 17 there, so we'll put the rest back in the shop. Barberry, Tato. Tato again, we have 50. And whiskey. Alright. That separates that stuff from the rest of our workshop. We'll have to check on the head score. Along with the stingwing. Do I not have? Thought I had something else. No, I thought I had something else that was grabbed from my thing. That's okay. Where'd my 8-ball go? I dropped an 8-ball on that table. Man. That's fine. We can do this. Go to the transfer button. Hit the transfer button. And you can access your workshop from any of the crafting stations. So let's go find that 8-ball. Does that mean my, no, my pool sticks are there. One right here. I had set pool sticks down on here, too. There we go. Drop the 8-ball on there. Looks nice. There's people coming over here, hanging out. What else was I putting? My money stuff's not upstairs. Eventually, we'll get a bed up here. Stim pack, I believe we can put a bunch of that up here. That might actually be down in the refrigerator. Pre-war money. Storing those in here. Dog tags in. Folders? Were the folders in here? Yeah, I hadn't put a file cabinet. I'll put a file cabinet together eventually. That overdue book. Those are in there. Didn't even look at the super mutant orders. I totally forgot. Subway token. There's a couple different things. Wait a second. Oh, what'd I grab? I grabbed something. Atomic command. Okay. No. Okay. It said inspect. I thought maybe I could read. Because there's some of that stuff that we can get rid of. We've already dealt with. Not there. The stim packs will be in this one. Stim packs. I got 7 in there. So I'm not carrying like 8 Rad-X. Not necessary. I don't need 14 Rad-Away. I do not need 32 stim pack. Leave me 15. That's pretty good still. All right. No bed up there. Let's go to sleep and let's try to finish up some of this. I'll have to test the stuff on the roof. Oh, Carla's here. Might as well see if we can't get some of those caps
Why
back.
can't the Institute
Or-
just leave us alone?
Huh?
Carla,
You again. Here to trade?
let's see what you have.
Yeah, keep your shirt on.
But I don't want to keep my. Oh. She still has our caps. She does not have any new shipment. Does have a whiskey that's used for stuff. Grape Mentats, which is my barter thing. That is something that's for 9. I can do. Okay. Pistol, pipe pistol, pipe revolver, grenade, mine, pipe pistols, pipe stuff, all the pipe stuff. Harness, long john, raider leather, sack hood. That can go. Float fly meat. I don't remember if blood bug was worth it or not. Couple jet. You have all that extra corn. Do we want to make it heat? You know what? I think we will. Whole rat meat is not worth it. Purified water, I can absolutely take everything. Get the razor grain and potatoes sold. They weigh something. What is that? 143? Damn, that was good. Flip those. I do have a bunch more 38 rounds. Does she have anything else worth my... Got a boxing glove. We get a boxing glove, just punch stuff. Ooh, combat knife. I like that. That sounds like fun. Who doesn't like to have a combat knife? Longshoreman outfit? I don't know what that looks like. We're not buying the addict doll. We don't need to. Blood pack is only useful for stim packs. We've been collecting them, but they're not like easy necessary. Bobby pins are still 2 per. We go through the I mean, I've got 38 rounds. I've got some more water. I got 200 caps and water. We could definitely flip a little bit more stuff here. I don't know if she's going to have ceramic. We did need some. We can make oil, but 13 caps doesn't trade what we've got for stuff she's got that's especially if it's not that expensive. Some of the stuff's expensive. That's 3 and some change. That's actually higher end for wood. 17 more, so we can do another water and then 638 round. There we go. And I don't even have to take my stuff off because we'll use the other chick and try to buy some more stuff. About 20 minutes remaining, guys. Been a good Monday. We've gotten nice stuff done. Getting the housing done up. That's been the big part. Getting the building going for everybody. It feels productive. We got our workshop, or not our workshop, our merchant area done up here. That's always good. Once we link up our workstations, our workshops, like supply line stuff, I think we can just pull stuff out of the workshop from everywhere. I think. I'm not positive on that. Don't quote me. I may be completely telling you the wrong thing. We had to put some windows in. Nope, I got that one. I got that one. But the end one's upstairs. We'll get those done real quick. We can put a couple in. Like, literally a couple. Why is that, It looked funny for a second. That looked right. Yeah, I can put one more in, so we're gonna get the bedroom one. Alright, and then before we finish this roof, because if I have to put like actual platform up there, it's gonna be interesting. I wanna see probably under what? Decorations? No. Patio stuff. I'm looking for the patios. Yeah, now it stops. It's starting to walk again. Furniture, the chairs, like this. So I know we can't put it on this stuff. Can we put it up here? Ha! Okay. If I can put this up here. And maybe a grill. And the patio table. We'll have to go check the table. I don't know where the grill's going to be. Gotta be tables. Okay. It looks like I can put the patio stuff up on the roof. So that's cool. Food? It's not. I don't remember where the. It might be under decoration. It can. Okay, cool. I can put the patio stuff right on the roof. That's cool. I was kind of concerned I wouldn't be able to do that. Gotta put the roof on still, though. And then, tomorrow, we won't have enough time today. We'll get whatever we can filled in here. But, tomorrow we'll have to look at the actual roof. I think stairs up the go from even so that it's a little bit lifted. We'll do a roof access, which I should actually do now, huh? I don't know how this is gonna. I don't like any of those roofs. Oh, barn. Looking for barn roof. And I need the flat roof. There it is. Alright, so if I'm going from there, I might need to actually do a half piece of. Oh, and it's gonna make me do it that way. I don't have any extras. I was really hoping I had some extras. I got 7 shack floors. There we go. That should definitely. So where do I need to go? Halfway up for the short. So there. So on top of this. I just did that. I literally just, you know what? Making it hard, game. We don't have a whole lot of wood either. There we go. Now again, we do not have a ton of material for this, so we may not be able to get very far. I don't want to use the one frame in it. Am I going to have to do this each one? Looks like it. For this. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna have to actually go through. That's gonna suck. I have to put them in underneath like this. I don't have enough materials anyway to do it the whole thing. Small steps. We're gonna go that way. Yeah, that matches a lot nicer. I don't suppose that if I do this, the slope would go in off of it. No, because of that darn wall. So yeah, we're definitely gonna have to play the get more wood and stuff game. Haven't been buying shipments of wood. We'll get back to that. Buying and selling stuff. Got to be careful what buttons you're hitting in here. So we will be getting these rooms done. It's not a bad little room. It's a decent little room. And you got a 2x2 here. Got decent size to it. We even elevated the ceiling so that there's a decent size to it. But we got more work to do. We need a lot more wood now. A lot more wood. I don't know if we have enough glass either. I don't think we did we? No, we put some in. Yeah, nope. We're out of glass. We're out of wood. We need stuff. Definitely need stuff. But not a bad day, I would say. Not a bad day at all. We'll have to put in some chairs, and we'll have to reduce the area here. For sure. And then we're going to have to go in and start looking for who's in what bed. Because that will matter. When we start moving them up, we'll move them up. We'll put new beds in down here. And as people move in and take those beds, we can
Stop complaining when there's nothing left to complain about.
Yeah. You're always complaining, Marcy. But we got to do that part at night. What else did we need to do? We need to do some ceramic, but I still have my stuff on it. Our merchant's getting over to her stall, so let's sell the rest of that water and stuff.
Huh?
Hi.
You want to do some trading?
Yes, ma'am.
Sure.
Let me know what you'd like.
Oh, look, she even restocked while we were gone, huh? Concrete, yep. Or wood's the expensive wood. You know, it's only 3 something. 3.6 caps per. We don't have enough, I mean, we have enough caps to buy it. We don't have enough to flip for it at this point. Then again, I probably don't have enough to flip for this concrete that I'm going to keep buying. Fuck it. We need the wood. Might as well go down her list here. Industrial grade Abraxo. Nuclear material for 18. That's not. We got to put in more of those water pumps too. More money. More pumps means more water. More water means more caps or more trade value going into the shop that we take out. I'm going to go ahead and buy that nuclear. More glass. Absolutely. Asbestos was something. No, it wasn't. Chessboard. That's wood. We've got a couple of them. Not bad. Giddy Up Buttercup has a bunch of stuff that people... That's a full Giddy Up Buttercup. Holy crap. Free glass for 2 caps. Yes, please. Yes, please. Screw spring and steel. Probably not bad. High-powered magnet that has some stuff in it. Steel and aluminum. That wasn't a terrible. 3 steel and a rubber for 5. That's not bad. More wood, steel for 2. See, that's 1 steel for 9. Not worth it. We are going to need to make more beds. Clothing with the asbestos. Asbestos is not something we overly badly, but it is really expensive. 54 caps. With our charisma. Without our charisma, it'd be even higher. There's a couple more glass, ceramic. We did need that. Ooh, 1,800 caps worth of stuff there. Man, that's expensive. Gotta cook up those meats. We're not knocking nearly enough of that off. I just spent 1,400 caps. Wowzers. But we got more wood and glass. Let's see if we can get another couple glass. Well, I can do 2. So we'll do the 2 at this end. Why do you keep... I don't want you there. There we go. We got a nice hallway with like a glass deal we can see out over here. I like that. I think that looks nice. We still need more wood in the middle here. And we're getting ready to run completely out of room. What is this? That's different than this. What am I? I'm in the freaking... Damn it. I just wasted a couple wood. I'm in the wrong thing. I was supposed to be in the barn. That's why it looked funny. I thought it looked funny. First one's the one without the skill on it. And then, okay, yeah. So I gotta start pulling these. Yeah, we're getting right to the edge of this size meter. So we'll have to remove some size on the settlement here tomorrow. Why? Oh, I see. It was turned back. I was like, why is that being a pain in my butt here? Been a pretty solid Monday, though. Guys, we got the house relatively complete here. I mean, I say relatively. We got a long ways on it today. Nothing more can be built. All right, our size is completely maxed out. Took us downstairs. I do think it was a pretty positive day, though. We'll have everybody in rooms here in the next couple days. Nice big building here, though. Get everybody up off the ground and inside and secure. Should be easy to finish up at some point here in the future. I think it looks nice for the most part, though. We'll get more roof on there, and you won't see up in there nearly as bad as you are right now. It'll be kind of hidden away. But our defenses are looking nice underneath here. I'm really enjoying what's going on with it. I think it's real nice. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you, Fox, for stopping in. My buddy Uchi. I don't know why. Uchi stopped in today. Appreciate it, buddy. I know my girlfriend's been upstairs letting it play too. I do appreciate you guys. Snack King stopped in. He's a streamer, guys. Good dude. Has a good sense of humor and stuff. Very entertaining. He's got a very, very unique sense. It's a good sense of humor. He's a good guy. No hate there or anything. So do appreciate him stopping in as well. Been a fantastic one. Thank you guys for hanging out and getting me through the day. I hang out and get you through the day. You've gotten me through the day. I appreciate it. I hope you had a wonderful one no matter what you were doing. We'll be back tomorrow for another one. Until then, you guys take care. Enjoy. Yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one. Nobody else on my raid list again. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. We'll see you tomorrow. Oh yeah, I forgot. I updated this end screen. Hope you guys enjoy the workshop in the background.